Hey guys, what's going on? This is Travis. I want to welcome you back to Coffee, Computers, and More. It is lunchtime. I am hungry. And I was listening to a podcast last night that some of my buddies participate in, and they were talking about how incredibly delicious the Motor City Pizza Company frozen pizzas are. Now, if you look at me, I've got a lot of experience with pizza. I think I minored in frozen pizza when I was in college. And supposedly this stuff has a really good taste. Well, I was chilling over in Costco, just walking around getting some groceries, and I discovered they had a 2-pack of these for $10.79. So for about, $5.40, you get a pizza that weighs over 1.5 pounds. Each pizza weighs about 1.5 pounds. And this is their double pepperoni Detroit style deep dish pizza. So it says a thick, crispy crust, topped edge to edge with mozzarella cheese, sliced and diced pepperoni. So first of all, we're gonna take it out of the package and take a look at it before we cook it. We're gonna cook it up and see if it actually matches the description on the box, and we're gonna see what they can do. Now I know there's only so much you can do with the frozen pizza, but the way my buddies were talking about this stuff, it's supposed to be really good. One of my favorite pizzas of all time is the deep dish pepperoni from Little Caesars. I think they're like $9. So this is somewhat comparable, but if this is really good, it's gonna give you about the same amount of food as a Little Caesars for half the price if you were to buy 2 of those Little Caesars pizzas. So anyway, it says crispy crust tray included. We got the oven preheating right now at 425 degrees. Nutritional information, 380 calories for 1 slice. Apparently there's 6 slices per pizza. You got 19 grams of fat, 8 grams of saturated fat, 35 milligrams of cholesterol, 830 milligrams of sodium, 34 grams of carbohydrates, and the most important part, the part we use to justify eating it, 17 grams of protein. So, again, this is gonna be a first, a pizza review on Coffee, Computers, and More. Let's go ahead and get it cooked up. Well, first of all, we'll take it out of the box, and then we'll go ahead and bake it up. Okay, so first impressions right out of the box. We've got the slice and diced pepperoni. It looks a little bit messy. Looks like some of the cheese has fallen to one side. But that could have been from me maybe tossing around in the shopping cart. But we're gonna spread those ingredients around a little bit. It looks like you got a pretty decent amount. The crust is about halfway up the side of the tray, so we're gonna see if it bakes up, see what exactly happens when we do cook it, and see if it puffs up at all, because we're gonna be looking for that crispy crust today. It does have a pretty decent amount of weight to it. All right, so let's go ahead and bake it up, and we will take a look at it as soon as it comes out. Hang tight. All right, this is 20 minutes of baking time, and it looks like the crust did puff up a little bit there. All right, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Smells fantastic. We're gonna let this cool down a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and cut it up. I guess I should explain, with the toppings falling off to the side, when they stock these at Costco, they're upright. So that would explain why everything falls off to one side. I did have a little bit of cheese that kind of fell off to the side that I didn't feel like fishing out. But I kind of redistributed the toppings, and it looks pretty dang good. Like I said, the smell is wonderful. It bakes nice and evenly. That's 20 minutes at 425 degrees. Nutritionally speaking, money-wise, it's pretty comparable to the deep dish from Little Caesars. But if you don't have a Little Caesars nearby, or if you don't want to leave the house, you can bake pretty much the same thing at home for about $5.40. All right, let's go ahead and cut it up. All right, check that out. It's got a nice little profile to it. Lots of sauce on there, lots of cheese. All right, guys, here we go. That was a lot of flavor. Okay. The crust is really close to what you're gonna get in a regular pizzeria. Very similar to that Little Caesars experience. It's got a tangy sauce to it. It's nice and buttery. The cheese does go basically end to end. That is really good. It's almost like a Pizza Hut type of flavor to it too. It's kind of buttery. Yeah, let's just try one of the pepperonis by themselves here. A little bit of cheese on it. Cheese is really good. It's not bad. I mean, I usually put a little extra Parmesan on mine, and maybe some Sriracha or some Trader Joe's Green Dragon sauce. It all goes well together on this. You know, it's one of the tastier frozen pizzas I think I've ever had before. Very hearty, very filling. Look at that crust profile. It's got a nice thick crust to it. It really puffs up nice. This is really good stuff. You know, it's not that often that I admit it, but my friends are right. The authentic Motor City Pizza Company double pepperoni. 2 thumbs up on this one. This is very good stuff. Like I said, You know, $10.79 for 2 pizzas. You can break it out over 2 meals. 2 of these slices I think would be pretty filling if you pair it up with like a salad. They also make like a cheese bread that looks pretty interesting too, so we might have to make a follow-up video and try that and see how it is. Interesting thing about it is that it's made in New Boston, Michigan. So it is from Michigan, so I guess it kind of qualifies as being authentic. But yeah, I really cannot complain. This is some good stuff. So head on over to your local Costco. I don't know where else you can buy this. I guess I haven't looked anywhere else. I'm assuming Walmart probably carries it, maybe Target. Pick one of these up and give it a try and see what you think. I didn't look long enough to see if they had any other varieties at Costco. I just got the pepperoni, but it's got a lot of flavor to it. I think it offers a lot of value. It's delicious. So we're gonna go ahead and finish that off and enjoy our lunch. And this is Travis. Thanks for watching Coffee, Computers, and More. Hey guys, make sure that you like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care, have fun, be safe, and in the meantime, eat lots of pizza. We'll talk to you soon. All right, bye-bye.